Yes, don't forget, DoggieDiamondsNoFilter.com is the official website of Doggie Diamonds. On there, you can find the merch store. You can find all my social media. Also, you might come across videos and audio podcasts that you might have missed on the timeline. Everything pertaining to me is on that website, DoggieDiamondsNoFilter.com. Listen, have you heard about my $100 promo deal? Let me give you some details real quick. You might be able to use this for your product or your brands. Listen, the promotion will be done on Doggie Diamonds TV and the Interlude TV. That's on the Insta stories, the YouTube communities, the Threads accounts, the Facebook, the Twitter accounts. I could promote whatever you need. And here goes some details really quick. Reminder, this is for serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. I can help you bring more awareness to your products. Contact me at Doggie Diamonds on Instagram. Serious inquiries only. Let's go. All right. Shout out to everybody in the chat room early. Went early, start going early. Can't be up all night waiting to go live, keeping y'all up all night. Some of y'all gotta go to work. My East Coast people, my West Coast people, you could catch the playback. Or you might be home already, on your way home, on your drive home. Or you might just be home chilling. You know, they play with the numbers. But we gonna go there tonight. I see some people in the building. I see Derek Douglas in the building. I see Goo in the building. I see Personiverse. Disrupting Reality NYC. Young Yala, Big Ma, Tisha's in the building. Watt Slice, as always. The Elite VR's in the building. Kelly Mills in the building. Moo 7-4 in the building. $1 Million Minds. Unpopping Opinions is in the building. If you in here, let it be known. I can shout you out. Bear with me. Stick with me. This is advice for anybody that has a podcast, coaches in the building, that wants to start a podcast, that's just thinking about, they got these ideas and you want to do something in the media. This is $1 million advice. Kid Chris in the building. Knowledge Born Allah in the building. The Ray Massey Show, Raw and Uncut is here. Check Videos Online is here. Hood Politics is here. They showing out. They're here. The winning team is here. We are the winning team. Mad Pill in the building. DJ 804. GP is in the building. Nisha 9 Stars is in the building. LO Work in Progress is in the building. Work in Progress. That's a fire name. Work in Progress. We all a work in progress, right? Let's go. And don't forget,
Doggie Diamonds did this.
April Brown, I see you. Where you was at last night? I ain't see you in the chat. Here we go. Rasul Griffith. DJ Rob Storm, 901. Here we go. And don't forget.
Doggie Diamonds did this.
All right. I'm here. What's up, everybody? I go by the name of Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. This is Doggie Diamonds No Filter Podcast. Tonight, what I'm going to say to you is one to grow on, something to think about, something to use moving forward as you decide what you want to do if you want to get into this space. The space of media, the space of podcasting, the space of just creating your brand, your likeness. Now, what I'm going to say tonight might shock some people, but don't be shocked. Shit, I was shocked. So I'm going to have to restart soon, so bear with me. The stream is not going to get cut off. It's just something that happens. So I'll have to restart in a few seconds. So when it happens, just bear with me. So if you're thinking about starting a podcast, if you're thinking about starting a media brand, a media company, and you're thinking about integrity, you're thinking about who you're going to hurt, you're thinking about who you're going to anger, guess what? No matter what you do, somebody's going to be angry. Somebody's going to be angry. Let me restart. Somebody's going to be angry. my advice to you in this media space, if you're trying to get into this media space, don't be like me. Don't be like me. Be better than me. When I got into this media space in 2005, 2006, I had a lot of friends in the culture. A lot of friends in the culture that I protected. I still protect them to this day. I've been their friend, but they haven't been mine. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, in this culture, stories are run on people every day. Some things I won't touch. Why? Because my friend, my homeboy, my homegirl might be in the headlines. They might be dragging them. And I say, no, I ain't partaking in that. That's my friend. But then as I sit there and ponder, how the hell is this my friend if I ain't heard from them in 5-6 years? How is this my friend if they don't even follow me on social media? How is this my friend if they have events and do certain things and I'm never invited? So I'm holding people in high regards that don't hold me in shit. Everything is being blown out of proportion about them. Everything is all over and I'm like, oh, no, I don't want to touch that. That's my homeboy. That's my homegirl. If you start your podcast, Chief Red Hair Brown, I see you. I appreciate you. If you start your podcast, if you start your media space, everything goes. If the story is out there, run it. I'm telling you, run the story. Run the story. It don't matter. Because if they all of a sudden find your number to call you and say, why you put that up? That means they had your number the whole time. So I'm going to run the story, right? Run the story, and if they want to rebut the story, if that's your man or your homegirl, then they should use your platform as the rebuttal, right? So don't get mad at me for something that's out there. And this was inspired by the Shakur Stevenson thing about how he singled out certain people that ran the story of him being boring. And he singled them out. Ain't no friends in this shit. Who's really your friend? Do y'all talk on the phone frequently? Do y'all break bread? Do y'all exchange monies? Do y'all exchange pleasantries? Do they say Merry Christmas to you? Do they even say Happy Birthday to you? If you getting in this podcast thing, if it's out there, talk about what you want to talk about. Don't worry about nobody's feelings. Now with certain things that's off limits. You don't play with nobody's children, nobody's family, and nobody's parents. Other than that, say and do whatever you want. If the story is out there about somebody, run it. I'm telling you, run it. Do not be like me. I've been holding people at a high stature and a high regard. And truthfully, many of them are complete, total pieces of shit. Seriously. But just because I'm cool with them, I'm like, I'm going to leave it alone. The whole internet, everybody dragging them. I ain't going to jump in the fray. No, I should have jumped in the fray. I should have said something. I should say something too. If you got your ass kicked, if your album is corny, any infidelities, any embarrassment, and everybody talking about it, I should be talking about it too. But I always wanted to have this integrity that don't even exist no more. Integrity is personal. Integrity is personal. It's not universal no more. There's no universal law where we all sit around and say, damn, that's messed up. As you say it's messed up, somebody like, shit, I gotta eat. As I developed a relationship with Whack 100, things was out there about him. And he told me something. He said, yo, bro, if it's out there about me, put it up. I'm not going to stop your bag. Put it up. You didn't make it up. It ain't no rumor about me. Put it up. I don't care. I'm going to address everything when I address it, or I'm not. Put it up. Why would I stop your bag? Why would I stop something from you possibly prospering because of my personal relationship with you, or, you know, we cool? Nah, I'm not gonna. If we cool, I should want to see you eat. If we cool, you run it, and then I'll just come and say on your platform, because you my homie, I'm going to dispel it on your platform. But no, these feel-away ass niggas, these feel-away ass chicks, you run anything on them, they not talking to you no more, they unfollow you. No, you was a part of it. I wasn't a part of none, because I ain't make up no rumors and gossip about anybody. All I do is report what's out there. So if you are a podcaster, you have no friends. I'm telling you, you have no friends. How could you have a friend? I've interviewed everybody that I wanted to interview, so this doesn't pertain to me. But if you have a podcast and somebody is your friend, are they your friend if they never been on your show? For many of you have YouTube pages. You have podcasts. How are you trying to hold somebody in regards, hoping that they might come on your show one day, and they never are? You know why? Because you know who don't want to see you prosper and win the most? Your friends. They don't want to see you win, because if they want to see you win, they be like, I want to be on the first episode. If that was your friend and they wanted to see you win, you'll be up and down their timeline. Why? Because this is my homie. This is my day one homegirl, my day one homeboy. My homeboy is in his space now. Now I feel comfortable. I got me an outlet that I could run to. I got an outlet I could help me build. Nah, they ignore. They don't support your efforts. They ignore. But the minute you say something derogatory or you put something up about them, well, you put that up. Oh, I thought I wasn't shit. Thought you wasn't even paying attention to what I was doing. I thought you didn't see what I was doing. Oh, but you, out of everybody that ran the story, you only saw me. I called your phone last week. I thought your number changed. Now you know my number. I was going straight to voicemail. You got a podcast, run your stories, talk about whatever you want to talk about. If you talk about somebody who you think is your homie, your homegirl, what you do, pick up the damn phone and you call them. You call them. You say to them, yo, this is such and such, your homeboy, your homegirl. Can you clear the air on this on my platform? No? Well, I gave you a chance. Something out there about me, if I get knocked upside my head and one of the homies that I know run it, yo, you want to clear it up? Yeah, I'm going to clear it up on your platform. Because you the homie. I'm not going to one of these others. How is your homie and you don't rock with your homie? How is your homie and you don't go to your homie to clear the air? So just really think about that. When you starting this thing, you doing this media thing, many of you are aspiring. Do not be like me. Be better than me. Don't care. Integrity is a personal thing. Trust me. It is no reward for being the good guy. There's no reward. You get little accolades. Maybe you might get a sticker on your forehead on Friday. People hit you in your DM in private. They won't sing your praises publicly. They'll DM you and tell you how great you are. And yeah, you stood on this. I like what you said. Yeah, but they won't say it publicly. Why? Because they're afraid to stand next to you, because they've been in rooms where people said disparaging things about you and they want to be in that room. So they say it in private. They say it in private. They won't even follow you. Some people won't even follow you because people could see that they're following you. And in some rooms they want to be in, you know, the rooms they want to be in, them party rooms. You're not invited. You're expelled from them rooms. You'll never be in them rooms. But they want to be in them rooms. They want to be around certain people. And those people talk crazy, right, about you. And they know that. Never once did they defend you. And they just sit around. And in this industry, you get orders who to stay away from. And people follow that. So that's why when you call somebody, they don't pick up the phone. That's why people act funny. You ain't do nothing to them. All you doing is doing your thing. And I'm telling you, you don't have no friends, because if it was your friend, they would be sitting right next to you. If it was your homeboy, your homegirl, they would be right with you. Look at my homeboy show. Look at my homeboy media podcast. My homeboy just started a podcast. He just got a studio. He just got a room. Who's sharing your shit? And that's who you sparing? Who likes anything you do? That's who you sparing? That's who you worried about? And you busting your ass, putting two and two together, robbing Peter to pay Paul, saving for equipment, paying for podcast space, doing all you can. And the person who made it, that's your friend, just watch you. And the only time they acknowledge you or talk to you when they hear their name called by you. Everybody else said their name. Then they want to say, "Oh, I thought you fuck with me. Why you put that up?" Listen, when I had Forbes DVD, do you know the shit that I used to go through? I didn't care because whatever it was what it was. But I thought everybody, the dumbest shit you ever can do in the entertainment industry is really think people is your friend. Nobody's your friend. If you don't speak with them frequently, if they don't think about you, if they don't just call you some days and say, "Yo, how are you? Are you alive?" Think about it. If you pass away, it'll go through the blogosphere, and then they'll find a picture of you to put up with you. They don't care. Nobody don't care if you alive. Nobody don't care what you doing. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Do you? You got a podcast? Talk about what you want. Do you? All they gonna say is, "I just spoke with him." When? In 2005? That wasn't that close. That was a long time. "I just was with him." When? In 2019? Do you? Do your thing. Talk about what you want on your show. You got an Instagram, your Instagram, you aggregate news stories or whatever. It's a rumor out there about your so-called friend. Hey, nigga, dispel the rumor with me. But this what everybody else saying, well, I'm going to sit there and try to hold you in high regard. Where you hold me? When you going to respect my platform? When you going to respect what I'm doing? I know many of you be like, "I grew up with such and such. I know such and such, so they're off limits. Oh, no, that's such and such." Man, listen. They don't hold you like that. You drop new music. How many of your friends like your music? You drop new videos. How many of them like your videos? If they're not involved, you notice your friends, and I'm talking about friends in the industry and friends abroad, whatever. You notice if they're not involved with said thing you're doing, they don't care. That's your friend? Me, I go down my timeline and I just like everything. Why am I following you if I'm not going to like nothing? Unless you're on there twerking or sitting there doing something that's just weird. I just like it. If it's your new music, I like it. If it's your old music, I like it. If it's, you sitting there with your shirt off, homies, I ain't liking that. But listen, integrity is a personal journey. It's what you feel. Some of you might say, "Nah, I can't draw myself to do it, to put up nothing like that." Then don't do it. This ain't for you. But I'm telling you, if you apprehensive because you think you're holding your people in high regard, if you're apprehensive because you believe that you shouldn't do that to somebody you know, let something happen to your ass. My brother Mike Beck, rest in peace, Mike Beck. All he wanted to be was on all the blogs for his music. The only blogs that ever really showed him love was on Smash, Forbes DVD, and This Is 50 a couple of times. He couldn't get on no blogs with his music. You know when he made the blogs? When he got killed. He made every blog. Rapper Mike Beck killed in robbery. Had they had to put his music up, maybe he would have been in the studio. Maybe he would have been somewhere else. Maybe because his music was bubbling and moving, he'd have been more concerned about the music than anything else because the music is moving. See, they'll put you up there when it leads to your demise. But when you grinding, you're not worthy of going up there. He couldn't make it on no blogs. Nothing. Nothing. He was on everything when he died. Everywhere. I'm like, damn, they posting him? They posting him when he died. All he wanted was his music, fighting with the blogs. Don't be like that. Stop worrying about relationships with people who don't have a relationship with you. If that's your man, your homie, you grew up with them, you can't call their phone. That ain't your man and your homie. You DM them, they don't answer. You like a post, they don't answer. That's your friend. That's who you holding in high regard. That's who you trying to hold down. Now people are busy. Everybody's busy. We all busy. Whether you in the industry or not, a single mother is busy. A single father is busy. A working father with a family is busy. Everybody's busy, but everybody walks around like this. You show me one person that does not walk around with their device in their hand, but when you call them, they never pick up. But everybody walks around like this. That means they dubbed your number. That means this nigga want, what she want. You could be calling somebody to say, yo, man, you ran across my mind. Yo, hope all is well. But we think everybody wants something. Why? Because the integrity has been taken out of regular phone conversations and regular talking with people. So now we just judge people by everybody wants something. Let's just be honest, what can any of you motherfuckers do for me? I don't want nothing from none of y'all. Sometimes I'm calling you to see if you're still breathing. I haven't heard from you a while. Are you okay? We so disingenuous now, and we're so, the integrity is so gone that we look at the phone based on whether we could use somebody, and then when you can't be used, you're useless. When you can't be used, you're useless. Run your stories, build your relationships. Like I got caught up, these bozos were saying, I'm affiliated with this person and I'm supposed to be from Brooklyn, the East Coast, and they're against the East Coast. Let me explain something to you. Do you know that all of my affiliations is on the West Coast? West Coast rappers, the legends, I have their phone number. I could call them right now. They pick up the phone. Fab, Jim Jones, Mano, Mace, 50, Jay, Diddy, Cam, Jewels, Lloyd Banks. All the dudes, Fat Joe, Papoose, Remy, all the dudes that's popping on the East Coast, I don't got their number. They all know me, been out with them, filmed them, interviewed all of them. I don't got their number. What am I being loyal to? I'm being loyal to the damn East Coast, and he dissed New York, he against New York. You talking about the home of the haters? I don't got none of these niggas' number. None of them. They don't reach out to me for nothing. But dudes in the West Coast that hit me, I could call, I ain't even gonna name the names, but you'll be surprised. I could call them and they pick up the phone. Bro, what up? What you need? Yo, I need you to such and such. All right, yo, I got you. West Coast dudes? Sometimes I'm sitting there and I'm like, yo, I'm with MC8. This is fucking AWACS from Menace to Society. And I could get him on the phone. This dude done did movies, all types of shit. And did all types of shit. So it's weird to me that people want me to stay in a regard, a place that ain't no love there. Ain't no love there. Ain't no love there. You gotta go where the love is at. Oh, they fuck with me over here? I'ma fuck with them then. They rock with me, I'ma rock with them. West Coast dudes be like, yo, damn, we look at you like a legend. How they like it? I'm like, yo, in New York, everybody is somebody in their brain. Nobody cares until you put up something disparaging about them that everybody is saying, then they want to call your phone. Then they want to hit you up and be like, yo, I'm saying, why you do that? It's just weird. Don't be like me. Get into this media space. Listen, get your coins, get your platform bubbling. Don't spare nobody. If it's something out there and a person don't like what you put out there about them, if that's your man or that's your homegirl, that's your crew, well, you be the first person to come on my platform and clear the air. Don't have me taking stuff down while everybody else is eating off it. When headlines went out there about Nori, so how many shows I done did on Nori? I done did shows on Nori, saying I didn't like certain interviews he did, certain shit. We still talk like every day. Charlemagne, we still talk. They know what it is. They don't take it personal. Yo, it's content. It's out there. You didn't make it up. I didn't take a private conversation we had and make content out of it. We still talk. Ain't no big deal. But people want you to be loyal to them while they be disloyal to you. And then when you do something, they say, that's why I don't mess with you. But what was your excuse prior to that? And I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about y'all, because anybody trying to do this media shit, you're going to go through hell. I'm telling you, you're going to go through hell. And it's going to be people from your hometown, people from your neighborhood, people you grew up with. You're going to go through hell. So if you have a podcast and if you're trying to get your shit together, listen, man, just work on your name and your brand. Your name is the biggest thing you could worry about, not nobody else's name. Because if they ain't shouting your name, why you going to be on here shouting niggas and, yeah, me and such, and they don't even pull up for you? Not one time. They don't pull up for you. Your show is, yeah, I see you. And when people say little, that's a condescending, disrespectful thing. Don't take little lightly. Somebody say, yeah, I see you doing your little podcast. Yeah, I see you doing your little show. Yeah, I see you got your little YouTube. That ain't no term of endearment, little. It's very condescending and belittling. I see you doing your thing. Got your little shit going. But you trying to get your numbers up, but your people don't help you. They ain't your people. Do whatever you want to do. I'm just telling you. Take my advice. Refer back to this video. If you do something or you're about to do something and you're skeptical about it, refer back to this video. Put the content out there. You ain't make it up. Somebody mad at you. They was already mad at you. They was already mad at you. They was already mad. They already wasn't rocking with you. They already didn't talk to you. It's no way in hell that I could get platinum producers and platinum artists on the phone and they won't even hang up the phone. We'll sit on the phone for 3-4 hours and you got these bums who didn't really accomplish them, but they might be from your neighborhood, you grew up with them, and they might have did a couple of things and you holding them in high regard and they're acting important on you. But then you see them go sit down with a bozo. You be like, damn, why you ain't pull up for your boy? Why you ain't pull up for your girl? Oh, nah, they numbers. And it be people with the littlest of integrity. This is the point I'm making. You trying to have integrity. They'll sit down with somebody with no integrity if their numbers is up. I done seen the Adam dude sit next to black men, across from black men and say, you look like you got a big cock. Plenty of times. Dead ass serious. Dead serious. But they'll go sit with him They done call Vlad all types of things, but they'll sit with him, they'll sit with people who they say don't have no integrity, but hold you to a standard. Integrity is a personal journey. You ain't harm no children. You didn't harm no elderly. You ain't harm no women. Hey, everybody else off limits. Seriously. They'll sit with people who don't got no integrity. All the people that they talk about, they'll sit with them if their numbers is right? They don't question nobody. They could call this person a cop, this person a detective, all this shit. But they'll sit with them. But they won't sit with you because you had posted this or you put this up. Nah, I'm telling you. Do not care no more. Just do you. Do you. Do whatever you want on your social media. Post what you want on your social media. It's your social media. They don't follow you anyway. They don't follow you anyway. They don't follow you anyway. If you got a podcast and your friend didn't take your podcast artwork and say, hey, listen to this, it's not your people. Because when they drop an album, a project, or they do something, they all up and down your timeline. And you look like a straight up dick eater. But they won't even let the world know that they affiliated with you in any way. It's only a post. People act like they don't know how to use social media, but when Shannon Doherty or somebody like that die, they find a picture of her and put a nice caption. But your homie who got a YouTube show, a studio, a new album, you don't know how to do none of that. I don't know how to do none of that. I don't know how to work this Instagram thing. Oh, now you don't know how to work Instagram. But as soon as somebody die, y'all love death so much that you'll find a picture of them and put all these goddamn captions up, or I used to love this show, or they probably was the best one, because everybody's the best at something when they die. They probably the best at, right. But you got an album out. You got a show out. You starting a YouTube. You starting a clothing line. You just opened a store. You ain't on their timeline. Don't hold them in high regard. Don't be like, yo, I gotta get them a t-shirt. I hope they wear it. They're never gonna wear your shirt. They're never going to represent you. Most of these people who are in position are complete narcissists. They only care about themselves. Their whole thing is to keep you like this, to keep you down. I'm telling you. They don't support none of their friends. Look at these dudes. They don't support none of their friends. They don't support nobody. And you holding them in high regard. Yeah, I got to make them a special shirt. They're not wearing it. You're wasting your time. They separate themselves from you a long time ago. They don't care what you're doing. They don't care. They think they up here, you're down there. They don't care. They don't care. I know firsthand because look how many people was on this platform with me. All the people that was on this platform with me that I call myself helping, that I held in high regard, all of them went on to talk shit about me publicly. For what? Everybody, my phone number ain't changed. I'm the only one of the only people that had the same number for like 25 years. I don't care. I answer anybody. I answer everybody. What you want? If I don't want to talk to you, I tell you I don't want to talk to you, but I ain't ducking no smoke. I ain't ducking no calls. We don't do that. Yo, I don't want to talk to you. Why? Because this, that, and the third. Sometimes I could be wrong. You see me publicly apologize to people. Nah, I was wrong on that one. I got that one wrong. If you got a clothing line, you go into school, do not look for people to support your efforts. If you're starting a media company, if you and a few people decide y'all want to get together and start a podcast, listen. Don't be thinking about, well, this one is going to be about integrity. You watching people pop balloons because of nigga outfit. You watching women with 4 baby fathers and 6 kids talking about what kind of man they don't like and all that. And those shits is going viral. And you talking about integrity. But she thinks she got integrity. She thinks she's a great decision maker. And she couldn't get it right 4 times. Now she's on her 5th time and got the nerve to pop a balloon. That's the shit that's going viral. And you worry about integrity. We done watch all types of shit go viral. And you worried about integrity. And I know as a black man and a black woman, a lot of times you do these podcast things and you want to come be a change and you want to speak up for black people. Let me tell you something. Be honest with you. Nobody want to see and hear that shit no more. Nobody cares. Please do not dedicate your platform to the upliftment of black people because nobody fucking cares. You got Dr. Umar, one of the black scholars who just don't know how to act. He set the precedent of the bozoism that's going on. What is he doing? Playing on the fucking internet. And you talking about integrity. But then you got your so-called leaders that don't got no integrity at all. And you know I'm going to make a difference. Everybody going to ignore you. I'm telling you now. If you're doing it for you, fine. But if you're spending money, whether you're spending money on StreamYard, you're spending money on studio equipment, you're spending money on studio space, hey, you will not get no ROI. You will get no return on your investment. Trust me. And everybody's a know-it-all. So even if you say something that is right and exact and could help people, nobody want to hear that shit. Not now. Who got integrity? You give me 5 people you know with integrity, and I'll holler. 5 people you watch on this shit that got integrity, that turn down bags, that don't act the ass for likes and views, that don't do extra shit just for likes and views. I'm an asshole who was about integrity. I'm telling you. Don't be like me. I'm grandfathered in. I don't know how to be no other way. I'm grandfathered in. Don't be like me. Run your damn stories. Do whatever. Do whatever. People doing strange shit for change, doing strange shit for money. Do whatever. Stop being a tag along. Do your own thing. Stop trying to be a part of a crew that you're on the outs with. Because when they do certain things, you ain't invited. Stop being the goon for the crew. Stop being the gopher for the crew. Stop being around. Stop letting people use your car. Or if they got another car, you can't go. Or if you ain't holding the thing, you can't go. You just an extra head because you got money. Nah, stop being a fool. Don't be like me. I was never nobody's fool, but I've been so loyal to people that I've been disloyal to myself. Don't be like me. Worry about you. I'm out.